Hey guys, it's Rachel here. Ooh, so excited to make this video right now. You have no idea how much I and you have been anticipating this video, I'm sure. It has been a month since this contest has been going on. And all throughout there, and all through the past 3 days, I have been watching your videos. I can't believe this day has come where I'm finally announcing the winners, but I'm excited and I'm ready. So, first of all, sorry for putting this video up a little bit later than expected. I wanted to put it up on Friday, but I got a ton more submissions than I thought I would, which is a good thing. But that meant that I had to spend a little bit of extra time to watch more of your guys' submissions. Obviously, I needed to watch all of them, and with all of the ones that I got, I just needed a couple extra days. So that's why I'm uploading it today. But yeah, I got a lot of submissions, which is really exciting. A lot more than I did last time. I got like 20 something last time, and this time I got 120. So about 100 more, which is amazing. I cannot believe that. That is just blows my mind that you guys want to submit to my contest. So saying that, I appreciate every single one of you that submitted to me. It took me so long to decide the winners. I was deciding between like 20. Like I narrowed it down to 20 for like the past 3 days or something. And then all day yesterday I was watching them all day, watching your scripts and monologues all day, and I had kind of narrowed it down to 10, and somehow I had to get it to 3. I honestly don't know how. It really came down to the extreme nitpicky things about the scenes, so yeah. That is how I ended up doing it. But I really do love every single one of you guys that submitted, and I could tell that all of you put your heart into it. Really, so many of them deserve to win. I can't even tell you. It was so hard. So yes, I thank you guys so much for submitting. I literally thank you. I really enjoyed watching every single one of your guys' submissions through this past month. So, saying all that, should we just kind of announce the winners? I think yes. Alright. Here comes the nerve-wracking parts. I have wrote down my winners, which like I said, were very hard to decide, but I am very confident with my winners. They are amazing. It took a long time to even just put these 3 into a certain place. But I'm very happy with my winners. So let's start with 3rd place, shall we? So my 3rd place winner is Freya Sunday. I hope I'm saying your name right. Anyways, Freya created a scene, a script, sort of. It was really unique how she did it, and it definitely represented what I was looking for the scene aspect of this contest, I guess. While it was edited, very nicely edited in kind of a simple way, it still really showed her acting, which was really good and really a cool way to do it. She did a scene from How I Met Your Mother, and it was really cool to see kind of how she changed it up to make it her own way. The whole scene put together was very genuine and real. I really believed what she was telling me, and that is the point of acting. I believe that she had transformed into this character, and she had me hooked on it the whole way through. The editing that she did to this scene, like I said, it was simple, but it was very good, and it brought out extremely great aspects of her video, which tied the whole scene together and really conveyed her acting in a very good way. One thing I really liked about this scene is it caught my attention from the very beginning. Sometimes with scenes, it's hard to like them from the very beginning because it kind of takes a long time to transition into the best performance. But as I was watching her performance, it just really caught my eye. It was a huge standout for me. I had been watching monologues like all day this one day, and I wrote down her name from the very beginning. There was just something about this scene that just caught my eye so much and just kept me interested. And what she was saying was very relatable. The lines were relatable just kind of by the way that she was saying it, which made it believable and made me want to keep watching. But the ending of this scene was my absolute favorite, kind of the dream part. If you watch this scene, which you totally should, watch her performance, but it was just so like magical. It tied the whole scene together. So yeah, congratulations Freya. I'm so happy that you're my 3rd place winner. You definitely deserve it. If you would like to see Freya's scene, click right here to watch that. It will also be linked down in the description bar below. She is so talented and her scene very much impressed me. So now we have moved on to 2nd place. So my 2nd place winner was another great standout. 2nd place goes to, this happened in the last one, Dory E. Oh, I never know how to say it. Like, should I say it like excitedly or just like announcing it? But Dory E. Girl, this scene was so unique and powerful. Her performance and her character was very delicate, but at the same time intensified at the points that needed it. Which is hard to do sometimes, to, you know, kind of transition throughout the scene. But the way that she did that was very impressive. And I think she performed the scene very different and very professionally. The emotions that she showed in the scene were what really stood out to me. She showed a complete range of them, which was so impressive. A lot of times when people do scenes in monologues, they tend to go into kind of a pattern with the lines. Or they were too scared the whole time, or too sad, or too happy, or too angry, like yelling, which is not a very good thing sometimes. It kind of makes any scene boring when it's kind of consistent the whole time. And don't get me wrong, some monologues are meant to be that way, and some can be very good even if they are a just complete same emotion the whole time. But for this scene, it was definitely necessary to kind of show a range, which she definitely did. And that was a huge advantage to performing this monologue. She picked a very good monologue to do this because it gave her a chance to show happiness at the beginning, to show worry, to show confusion, to show sadness, which she definitely conveyed emotions very well. She didn't force tears or anything. I definitely saw that she was on the brink of crying at some point. So it was very well executed in so many ways, and I loved it so much. So congratulations to you, Dory. You won 2nd place, and I'm very happy with that decision. If you would like to see Dory's monologue, which you should definitely check it out, it will be linked right here, right there, and also in the description bar below. Yay! So finally, we have moved on to 1st place. Oh! I have to admit, 1st place was definitely a standout. As I was watching all of these monologues, I kind of recognized that I wanted to make this the winner from the very beginning. So, my 1st place prize goes to Lizzie Roberts. So good. I can't explain how much I loved this monologue. Lizzie killed her performance in this scene in so many ways. It's almost so hard to explain for this monologue, but it's one of those monologues that just catches your attention and keeps your attention all the way through and leaves you attached to the character, which is very hard to do sometimes with monologues. So I think the reason I like this so much was a combination of the monologue and also her performance, obviously. They just combined and made something so magical, something that I wanted to keep watching. It was so good. This monologue was so perfect for Lizzie. It allowed her to show so many emotions, which she definitely did and executed them beautifully. But there was also such a delicate feel that she portrayed in this scene, which made it very relatable. She was also really good at rhythm, which is what a lot of people struggle with. I talked about that a little bit just a couple seconds ago. And when I'm talking about rhythm, I mean how the lines kind of flow. A lot of people tend to go into a rhythm with the lines where it's just like da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's just like kind of the same throughout, and the lines kind of don't really fluctuate a lot all throughout the scene, and it gets kind of boring. But the way that she said her lines was kind of all over the place, which was very unique and very special, and it kind of made the monologue feel very genuine and pure, which makes it believable. So I definitely saw her transform into this character, and she did it so well. Her facial expressions were also very on point. I know I haven't really mentioned mentioned facial expressions a lot, but it's definitely something that I saw in all 3 of my winners. Facial expressions can be hard to master sometimes, especially for some people who maybe have prior experience with theater, because with theater you have to be so overly expressive with your hands and with your face, with everything that you're doing. But with film, it's so close up and so personal that you really can keep it very toned down. And sometimes you can tone it down too much, but also, like I said, sometimes you can go overboard. But she was right in the middle. She did it very, very well. She did it in a way where you could see her emotions, see how she was feeling behind her eyes, but it also wasn't like, whoa, boom, in your face too much. The scene was to the point. It was very concise too, obviously where you wouldn't get bored, and it kept your attention. But while it was short and to the point, it did explain everything all in that little amount of time and put the story all together, which is so impressive. I did not get bored one bit, which is important. So congratulations, Lizzie. I am so excited that you are my first place prize. So if you would like to see Lizzie's submission, which, like I said, I mean, all 2 other ones before, I don't know what I'm saying, you should definitely check it out because it was wonderful. You can click right here to see that one, and also in the description bar below along with the other 2. So yeah, so that was my winners. I'm so excited with who I picked. So to my 3 winners, please email me ASAP with your address information so I can send out my prizes to you. To all of you guys that submitted but did not win, please do not feel discouraged. Like I said, you guys are all so talented. Like literally, when I was watching all of your monologues, I was amazed at the amount of passion I saw and the amount of talent and dedication. It was amazing, and I truly appreciate every single one of you guys that submitted. A lot of you seem very, very excited about it, and that means a lot to me. And remember, I will have more contests in the future. Don't you worry one bit. I will have more contests in the future. Also, I have not mentioned this yet, but thank you guys so much for 15,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. It is crazy that when I did my last contest, I had 1,000, and now I'm at 15,000. That just blows my mind. I cannot explain it. And for all of you guys that submitted, I will be sending you an email with my feedback because a lot of you guys asked for that. It may take me a couple of days or maybe a week to get out all of the feedback to you guys because I did have about 120 of you guys submit, but I will eventually get to that because I know you guys wanted feedback and I would love to tell you guys how amazing you did. So be expecting that in an email sometime soon, I guess. But yes, thank you to every single one of you guys that have submitted to me. I appreciate you all so much. So that was this video. Congrats to my 3 winners, and thank you to everyone that submitted. If you want another contest sometime in the future, make sure you give this video a thumbs up to let me know that. Also leave a comment down below. I definitely look forward to doing more contests in the future, and different ones at that. So even leave me a comment down below telling me what kind of contest you would like me to do in the future. Maybe a commercial contest, or maybe a script contest, because a lot of you guys were doing that very well with the scripts, with the editing and stuff like that. Props to you guys for that. But yeah, also subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Maybe you stumbled upon this video trying to find me announcing the winners. If you're not already, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I was actually posting a lot of updates about this contest on Twitter throughout this past month. So if you follow me on there, you would have been seeing me do that. It's just so much easier to get out quick information to you guys on there, and I love interacting with all of you on Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I appreciate you all so much. I can't say that enough, and I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye! But today's topic is going to be on typecasting, or finding your type. A lot of you have continuously asked me about this over my whole YouTube career since I started making acting videos.